Commendation.
Good evening, everyone. This evening, we want to recognize a young man from our township. He's 14 years old, Markus McParland's. He's just got into high school, freshman at Notre Dame. What he has done is amazing. I'm going to show you this book. He put this book together over the last 18 months when he was in the 8th grade, okay? This is amazing work. What he did was, he lives in Kingston section of our town, so it was a class project to do something in the community that he lived. So he kind of came up with this idea. He looked for any materials on Greekstown in the library, couldn't find anything, and he said he's going to make that as a part of his, not Kingston, I'm sorry, Kingston. As going to make a part of his school project and put this book on Kingston history. And he has got lots of materials here. Want to recognize him today. I read some of it, some sections of it. Fascinating stuff. He's got everything from inns, taverns, hotels, homes and historic sites, and people and how they lived, artifacts, very interesting, and then some uncovered secrets, whodunit, unsolved mysteries, and of course public records from Civil War to World War I and World War II. So it's a nice collection of materials. Most interesting, I think he was telling me some of his favorite parts of the book. There's a very first locomotive that ran between Princeton and Kingston. That train is called engine number 1 Johnny Bull. That's the oldest locomotive in the country. 1881, it was brought from England. And it so happened that when he visited Smithsonian, he found it there. So it's fascinating stuff. The book is full of interesting stuff of Kingston, not Greekstown. Anyway, so we wanted to give them this commendation to Markus McParland. Whereas Markus McParland is currently a resident of Franklin Township and an 8th grader. Well, that's from last year. When we started putting this thing together, in Kingston, New Jersey, whereas Markus writes and speaks fluent Mandarin and is currently training in Taekwondo, where he has earned his 2nd degree black belt, and whereas as part of his community project, Markus put together articles, stories, and photographs, resulting in a published 300+ page book on the history of Kingston, entitled Community Collection for Kingston, New Jersey. Now therefore, the Mayor and the Council of Township of Franklin, County of Somerset, State of New Jersey hereby commend and recognize Markus McParland for his exemplary accomplishments and wish him well in his future endeavors. You want to say a few words?
Alright. So, well, hello and thank you for having me. Oh, sorry. I got a loud voice, so, but hello, thank you for having me, and it's also very good to see a lot of familiar faces. As Councilman Rom said before, the book is around 570 pages, which is split up into 6 sections. Inns, taverns, and hotels, homes and historic sites, people and how they lived, artifacts, uncovered secrets, and public records. So, as you all know, Kingston is split into 3 townships. South Brunswick, Princeton, and Franklin Township. We all know which one is the best. If you want more juicy details on this topic, you can go to www.kingstonbook.com and buy my book. Thank you.
Well, I already got a chance to congratulate Markus on the great work that he's done. Franklin has 8 villages altogether within it, and as you all know, we're coming up to the quincentennial of American democracy and our formation, and the crossroads of the revolution, many of which go through our communities, and a lot of that is in Kingston and captured in the book. So I commend him on his efforts to help us better understand our past, which will hopefully better make a brighter future for future generations, that we can learn and grow from our days young as independence through a more ever perfect democracy, as we work on that together across every spectrum of the township in the United States of America. And to the parents, I mean, children like this don't come just out of thin air. And congratulations to you guys as well.
I feel like such a failure. Councilman Potasnik stole my line. I often speak about this when I talk to the Boy Scouts who made Eagle Scout, that you didn't get here on your own. You got here because of great parents, and that there's no way you could have done that without them. So I hope you appreciate it, and I hope you pay it forward to the world. You're someone with clear talents, so you owe it to the world to do good things and make the world a better place, because you have that ability. Congratulations.
Just one more thing, if you buy the book, a part of the proceeds do go to the Kingston Historic Society. How much, $13?
All the proceeds.
All the proceeds.
All the proceeds go. So it's a thick book, it costs quite a bit to produce, so it's on the expensive side, but the proceeds go to a good cause. So there are copies here today?
Yes.
All right, please see Glenn, and he'll be happy to hook you up with the book. Thank you very much. Great job.
Glenn, do you want to come up?
Oh, I think he missed the important.
Oh, yes.
This one.
Okay, you are going to.
This book is being actually donated to.
Yes.
Everybody that.
All right, forgot about that. So, October 10th, October 10th, 2023. So, this book, right, is donated to the Franklin Township Library. This was made possible with the support of Councilman Rom and Anderson and Councilman Ed Potasnik. Thank you, and I signed it here as well. So, we'll go to the library and.
Okay, great. Thank you.